Here's my apron, y'all. I don't have it tied up or nothing. And it says, grow it, pick it, cook it. And my pumpkin homegrown cooking. It's up under here, initial. Um, Today I just want to talk to y'all about leftovers. So, meatloaf is good leftover a day or two. And this is my meatloaf that I made. And I just cut the bottom of the mushrooms here. And I chopped them up in here. And these are my little tops. So I am going to stuff them, but I'm going to add some little spicy ketchup out the pack. And this is like spicy ketchup to give it a bit more flavor. And also what I'm going to do, I'm using two of these. I'm going to mix this up. Oh yeah, see my light flashing because we got a bad rain and thunderstorm. So it's to make my light flicker inside my house. And I'm going to stuff my mushroom caps. Mushroom caps with this. And then I'm going to sit my mushroom cap and some of this broth. I'm going to sit in here after I stuff it and let it soak some of this chicken broth into the mushroom. The mushroom, like a sponge, it soaks up liquid. I already cleaned it. And then once I soak it up like I want to, about 30 minutes, then I add the cheese on it. I'm going to put it in the oven. So, like I said, this is leftover meatloaf for 2 days ago. But it's so good because that seasoning and flavor just that's good. I gotta wash my hands. Hold on. So I have some peppers. And I like spices, so I'm going to kick this up another level. So I am going to bring some jalapenos up in this here to give a little heat. It's got a little sweetness to it. And we're going to get a little heat. And, this pepper from Church's Chicken, it's good. I don't use all the seed. But I am mixing this into the mixture. Depends on how hot you like it. Use 2, 3. How many you like. You like the heat to kick it up a little more notch. Add seeds to it. It'll give it a spice. There's a few seeds in here. Okay. And I have to pre-taste everything, for
After being killed in a house fire this morning, we're hearing from her family. Good Day Gulf Coast at 8 a.m. starts now. This is Fox News. Good Day Gulf Coast.
Got my apron some more. I didn't touch my mouth with my hand, but oh my goodness, y'all. A little pickle juice in there. That take it on a whole nother level though. So now, let me show y'all what I'm finna do. There's a lot of stuffing. So I have a lot of mushrooms. I'm going to pack this in here. School's taking in this morning, and it's going to be potentially a little slower process for all of that. And it's good for the hors d'oeuvres, y'all. They'll never know. You know what I'm saying? You going to I'll show you what it look like. So this is my stuffing. It's like a stuffing now. And we're going to fill this in. Make sure you get a couple peppers in here, I might add another pepper in here. This is so good. Push it down up in now. So you do hear my TV because I'm watching the news, trying to keep up with the news while I do this here for y'all. Show you what you can do with leftovers. So, in my leftovers, meatloaf. I used the herbs from my garden. Absolutely did. And mushrooms I didn't, I didn't grow mushrooms yet. This would be good if you have on big old Palabella mushrooms, and if if you don't want to do the big old. Cause this is like hors d'oeuvres. This is like hors d'oeuvre / brunch. You can have this for brunch because it's got the meatloaf in it and the yummy mushrooms. It's gonna be soaked in the broth, and it's gonna be roasted in the oven with the broth and all, because it's soaked it up. It's gonna cook down. They're gonna have the cheese oozy. Maybe like 15, maybe like 5 minutes before pulling it out. I put the cheese on top so it can just melt and caramelize, get that bubbly on it. It definitely gonna be good. I'm sure what it look like so far. Oh man, this is gonna be so good, y'all. And I'm a mushroom fanatic. I mean, I love mushroom. I'm trying to get this here light from really shining so much up in here. I'm trying to keep my head there, but I do move my head. And I hope y'all can see things because it's the light right now, because it's dark, and opening the windows is not going to do no justice because it's not going to have enough natural light in here because it's cloudy and rainy outside. My mom knew I love mushrooms because I used to stay out on Ross Road many years ago. So I marinated portobello mushroom and some orange juice and ginger and garlic on the soak night and put it on the grill. Oh, that was so good. I just ate it just like that off the grill. Just ate it. It didn't make it to the burger. It was over with. Oh yeah, this is gonna be so good. And the leftovers I have left, I'm going to make a little hole in a sweet bread. I'm going to stuff it, add some butter on the bread. I'm going to toast it in the oven with cheese on top. The one like mushroom here, my son. But he will eat this. Now it's not even called meatloaf anymore. It is called meatloaf stuffing. You know, got meatloaf still there, but it's a stuffing now. I'm gonna take the rest. I'm gonna make his in the sweet bread. Take the inside of it out. Put the butter on the bread. Put the stuffing in, toast it in the oven, and then after I get 2 minutes pulling it out, put the cheese on it, put it back in the oven, let the cheese melt all over it. Oh, excuse me, y'all. That is so good. And what I can do. So now I'm going to do. I want to lick my hands. I gotta wash my hands, y'all. Because it's not going on the apron. It's going in my mouth. I'm going to wash my hands. So hold this thought. Oh, that pepper got. Oh. Okay. I was telling you all about taking some sweet bun. Get light. It's glare. No, it's a mess, y'all. Work with me. The bun. And I was going to cut the inside of it. Make sure you have a good sharp knife. This knife is not worth nothing. Ooh, I knew better. CDC vaccine advisors say they need more time to make a recommendation. Okay, let me show you what I'm doing because I'm off camera. So, okay, so here's two, and I already had some butter that was sitting out overnight, so it's really soft. So I'm going to, butter this, butter inside of it, outside.
It is important to note that
Alright,
steroids
they're
are
gonna be
not
so good for
associated with
him.
this vaccine.
Oh,
Instead, a rare clotting syndrome has
it's
been
not a lot of
identified.
butter, it's unsalted butter.
The Mobile County Health Department
And
announcing more vaccine clinics
just
this
want to
week.
keep them moist,
Two are
you know,
scheduled
break and
for
dry
tomorrow
out.
from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. One
So
is
now
happening at Mary
I
D.
want to
Montgomery
take the
High
rest of the
School. The other
stuffing
one is at BC Rain. Pfizer vaccines will be distributed on
and
a
put it
first
inside the
come,
bread.
first
Oh
served
my god,
basis.
oh my god,
No
yo.
is needed.
Oh my
The clinic
god,
will be
oh
open
my
tomorrow,
god, yeah.
16
They
and
add the
older.
cheese after they get, before it toast a little bit, and then you want to, I'll add the cheese, put it back in the oven, finish toasting. Oh, then you mash this down into here. Make sure you mash it down because you want that filling inside here. And we're going to do another one. Oh my god, y'all, this is going to be so good. Now, is this creative or what? Using leftovers. So we're going to finish. I got, okay. So these two are finished. Look at this. It's got the butter on it. It's going in the oven. It's going to be yummy, yummy, yummy. I'm going to eat this later. This is sweet bread, so it's not going to be thrown away. And so this too is done. Now this is almost done. Let's put this to the side. What I meant about that, remember I told you I got to add some broth? So I'm adding some broth into this. So that mushroom can soak this up. So you can put this in the refrigerator. This meat. And put this in the refrigerator. See how that broth's in the bottom of that bowl? And the mushroom is nothing but a sponge. Now you want to make sure all these mushrooms is touching this liquid. Because it will soak this liquid up. Yum, yum, yum. Look at this. Look at this. Creative mind. The leftovers. I already preheat my oven, y'all. So this here, this will be going into here. Keep it all together and keep the juice in it. And then I'm going to cover aluminum foil. Pull it bit, uncover it. That's when I'm going to put the cheese on top and put it back uncovered into the oven. My bread toast is going in last because it will not take that long for it to get ready. So we're going to put this into the pan, the bread pan. Basically what I'm using is the bread pan. I'm lining this up. Let me get through so I can show y'all what I'm doing. So I want it tight.
The skyscrapers in downtown Mobile covered by clouds and rain, and that is the story for pretty much all.
So I love cooking, y'all. And a lot of my friends can tell y'all. And I love to be creative. So I'm going to think like, I don't know how I'm going to the next cookbook get, but I want to be much better than the one I did before. And I want to be able to use leftovers because a lot of people have a lot of leftovers and they throw them away because they don't know what to do with the leftovers. Y'all see that? Let me get a little closer. Okay, now I'm going to pull this juice, this heavy juice, the mushroom in it. It's going to go into the oven. Okay, let's pause this. Let's look at it. I'm going to take y'all real long to the oven with me. Now I'm going to put this into my oven, y'all. And we can get back. Now I am want to see. This is my dishwater I made. Which cheese I want to use. And I want to use the mild cheddar Monster Jack cheese. I'll just use Italian cheese, 5 Italian cheese. So what I do, I just go in here. It will take my palate the most, and this is good cheese. I don't want that much. And I want to taste this cheese here. sharp enough. And then let's see about this cheese here. You got a little sharpness to it I'm looking for. This cheese is big cheese. Now, if it's my coffee. My mom bought me this Christmas mug, and I love this mug, y'all. I love the way it feels in my hands. And so, I'm going to do my mugs. Grow it, pick it, cook it onto these mugs with my signature on it, and my little sister Shanavia will be helping me making the mugs. Now, if you all want to purchase the aprons, I have some in color. That's I have from my basket, and I have this in black and white. Grow it, pick it, cook it. And if you want to order it, you can. I do Cash App. Okay, right now, and you just can message me, and we can just email each other, and you can Cash App me the money, and then I will let you and send it to you. If you local, you can come by, pick it up with meat, and I can give it to you. But you will get the product, and I hope you enjoy the apron. They're loving. They got pockets when you need to stick your phone or something in it. And on the new aprons, this is the old apron, but on the new apron, I have a free recipe on here. It's a herb rub that you can put on pork chop steaks. Non-vegan people, you can put it on whatever you like. It's all made with natural herbs from the garden. It is delicious herb rub. So that recipe will be on the pocket now. So I'm just letting you know, go ahead and purchase one of these aprons. And you can message me at patsmith9299@gmail.com, and we will go from there. So I'm going to purchase one of these aprons. And when you do get one, hey, send me a picture and let me know you got your apron on and you're in the kitchen with it. I would love to see that. So I just butter this little part where I'm going to stick the bread. Now I can stick this in the oven. Okay, I got everything in the oven, ready to go. And y'all can smell this. It smells so good in here this morning. That's my breakfast. So I don't feel like cooking eggs, grits, and all that. So that will be my breakfast. I still have a lot of mushrooms. And a little tip. To keep these mushrooms from going bad, get a Ziploc bag. Make sure you get all the air out of it. I promise you, I done did it a couple times already. It lasts me a month or something. It didn't even go bad or spoiled or rotten or nothing. I was able to use my mushroom when I'm not ready to use them. They stay fresh. I just got the air out of the Ziploc bag, and I just kept them in the refrigerator until I'm ready to use them. It's like when you take this plastic off and then just cover it up and put it back in the refrigerator, they start to get a little slimy, turn a little moldy looking. But that's just a good way to keep your come back here, mushroom fresh in the refrigerator. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So here's my Ziploc bag, and I'm put the date when and that would be the 15th, 4/15. And I just take my mushrooms. And zip it up like this, and you're gonna leave a corner of it out, so because you gotta get the air out the bag. But this is still open. So what I want to do is roll this up like this. See what I'm doing? Mashing. Make sure there's no air, nowhere in my bag. Yeah, see what I'm doing? Back this up a little bit. Show my apron on. Don't have it tied up on me. So I'm squeezing the air out of this bag. I make sure all the air, I not this bad. I'm not mashing my mushrooms at all. And then I'm gonna come with my finger and run across here. I'm gonna make sure all this like a head snapping. And then look like air seal, look at that. And I just right here I can put the today's day is the 4th, 15th. Okay. 21. It will last maybe 1 month. So today, and what I do, this is just for me. I wait a couple days and put another date on it, and this will let me know how long it's been here. It's my mushrooms, and just put it in the refrigerator. I'm pulling off that. This will last me in the refrigerator a little over a month. I mean, I don't even know how long it's been in the grocery store. So by we put it in the refrigerator and lasting this long, it's good against slimy. There's no air to get to the mushrooms, and it's just awesome. I know, sorry about my TV in the background, y'all. Just gotta keep up to date this morning. The weather's bad, and my lights still want to flicker off and on some, and coffee cold. I don't like cold coffee. I love warm or hot coffee, and it's cold. I'm gonna warm this up. So get back with you, and I'll check on the stuff in the oven and see where it's at. And grate up the cheese on the bread because it cooks quicker than the mushrooms. And my mom is on her way, so I'm gonna give her one to try, and we'll see from now. Like I said, the pattern on here we started. It was just for me. We was doing different ways to make sure the ink don't come off. So we found a permanent ink that was permanent on the apron, so then you wash it, it won't come off. And also, like I said, they have a free recipe on the pocket, a herb rub, and the herbs is from my garden, and it's a delicious rub. And I mean, it's going everything, and the vegan and vegetarian would definitely love it. It's salt free for one thing. It's no salt in it. You have to add your salt from other sources. But people got high blood pressure and stuff like that. They got to have low sodium. Just have no sodium in it. And if you need to add salt to your product, you can. No, but it tastes good. Let me tell y'all, it really tastes good without adding in the salt. I mean, not perfect, because you can make a little gravy. But how you want to cook with it, that's on you. I cook with it. I put on everything. So I put in my soups. Because it's an herb rub, and it's good for rubbing your meat down with it. But sometimes I put in different soups also. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited because we finna start on my mug. I also have my cookbook out. You can find it on Amazon. And if you personally just want my signature in it, you can cash out me the money, and I would give you address, whatever, and I will send it to you, my signature on it, and the date I did it, and send it back to you. If you just want to just have it immediately, and you can go to Amazon and purchase the cookbook. And also, I do sell tea boxes, and you can purchase that from me. So I will have my cookbook, my aprons, my cups, and my tea that I'll be selling. I'm going to really sit down and have all my products in front of me on the next clip on how you can order this, how you can get your hands on it, how you can have it in your kitchen, and you can be bragging about the products that you purchased from me. So we're going to get back to this food in a minute. So this is ready. See this? Show you the sizzle. Let's turn this one on. See that? Okay. Also, I'm taking pictures of the. So in the process of this, I'm taking pictures of my. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I get the shadow in here really bad. So excuse the glare for now, because I gotta.
Temperatures reaching the low 70s later today. So we got this big mass of rain. The stronger storms are along the coast, lighter rain farther inland, and it's all tracking south and east. It does exit later today. And possible tomorrow morning, but the next big round of rain and possible storms will be Friday night into Saturday morning. What about the pollen count? Well, we know that during this allergy season, it's been rough. And pollen count is really
because I make sure, because it had like a frost or something. I want this to get smaller. And I'm trying to get this glass to glare. That's the shadow. I don't want the shadow in the picture. I'm not trying to make sure. Here we go. There we go, yeah. A quick, easy way to make a delicious dinner. Leftover, use a meatloaf, and this actually made a whole nother dish. This could be brunch with all the stuff in your champagne and your wine you have for brunch. We'll eat one. Let's go through the next 7 days. Delicious. Okay, y'all. It's out the oven. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Man, that's something else. I have to take pictures, y'all. Wow. That's that Leo. Well, I am also taking pictures. Take a little while longer to move out, but look, it's already dry in shadow. It's already dry in northern Green. We're starting to see more spots go dry. Sure. And for the shadow. We should see the rain ending for most spots as we head into a midday and early afternoon. By the time we pick the kids up from school and leave work, that's when the roads are going to be dry and the weather pleasant. Look at all the marine warnings offshore. My picture, y'all. So this is my stuff. Using leftovers. And it's hot. Mushroom have flavor from the broth. A little spicy. Cheese make it creamy and delicious. No more. Thumbs up, y'all. It's good. My kitchen to yours. I'm Pat Smith. And I'll talk to y'all later. I'm going to finish up my brunch this morning. Bye.